This is the Hurricane Spin Scrubber, the revolutionary bathroom cleaner that spins 300 revolutions per minute and can help you clean all the toughest jobs without all the work. Or can it? This is the review that I'm doing today to see if this product actually works as advertised. This is the Hurricane Spin Scrubber. It is a rechargeable bathroom scrubber, and this is the contents of the box. You have your handle, the head, you have extension handle, 3 brushes, and your adapter. To assemble the Hurricane Spin Scrubber, you can take the extension handle and you line up these 2 pieces right here, and it snaps. And you take the head and you line up again, and then you merely put on the brush that you like. To remove brushes, you simply pull it off. It's a little difficult. Push the button to release. Push the button to release. And there it is. So we're going to give it a shot and see how it works. Okay, so I found a bathroom that's definitely in need of cleaning. So I'm going to first try the Hurricane Spin Scrubber on the sink, which has some buildup on it, and see how that works. And then I'm going to go to an even tougher job, which is the shower in this bathroom. Well, I didn't get in every nook and cranny. I was just doing a quick test, but it did a good job of getting the buildup off just from the short test that I did. I probably should use a different brush, but from what I did do, I'm actually impressed with the way it worked. I was pressing pretty hard and it didn't lose its power. Next up, we're going to hit this shower with some significant buildup and see how the spin scrubber tackles that. I wouldn't say that it's completely effortless, because I did have to push the brush into the side of the tub when I was trying to remove some pretty significant stains and buildup, but it did take them out. So for that respect, I will say that it worked pretty well. It wasn't like I just brushed it up against there and it went away. I had to push. But this Hurricane spin scrubber did have enough power to get it done. There is something that you might want to keep in mind when you buy it. The first time you charge it, it has to charge for 20 hours. After that, it's 8 hours per charge, and then it lasts for about an hour before you have to charge it again. But the first time, wait until the next day. So for my next test, I'm going to do I'm going to try to see how well it cleans the grout in the tile. I'm going to have to switch to the smaller head. I'm going to try the corner head for the tile and see how that works. I'm going to say that works pretty well. I mean, that took me maybe a minute, and I got a pretty good section of pretty bad grout cleaned off. I'm just going to wipe this off, and it looks pretty new. So I'm pretty happy with this. Yeah, that looks a lot better. So I think that so far the Hurricane spin scrubber has passed every test I've thrown at it. So at this point, I'm pretty happy with it. So I'm going to now try it with the extension on and see how different that is from using just the regular handle. It's a little bit wobbly, see that? It's kind of wobbly. So with the extension handle, I feel like it's a bit wobbly. I don't have as good a control over it. So I'm going to probably finish the job without the extension handle. I will say my wife actually said she prefers the extension handle, so it's a difference of opinion. I felt it was wobbly, but she likes the length that it adds to it. So there you go. Well, I think the Hurricane spin scrubber works pretty well. Two caveats. First is that the extension handle I think is kind of wobbly. I'm not particularly fond of it. I would use it without it. And the other thing is that it does take some elbow grease to remove stains. It's not as effortless as the advertising may indicate. But those two things aside, I really like it. For $40, it's not a bad investment. If anything changes, I will post a follow-up review. I'm particularly interested in if these heads last over time, and if the internal battery also has staying power. But if anything changes, I'll post a follow-up review. Otherwise, I think the Hurricane spin scrubber is a pretty decent product.